Question 5, that Jimo walks 40 meters up a hill, which slopes at an angle of 20 degrees to the horizontal. We should calculate, correct, to the nearest meter, the A, horizontal distance covered, B, vertical height through which he rises. So we shall represent this question using a right angle triangle and try to identify what we are asked to find. With the knowledge of our trigonometry, we shall be able to solve this. So this is the right angle triangle. Let me call it ABC. This is the hill that Jimo is climbing. The question says Jimo walks 40 meters up a hill. If this is where he walked along AC, and we are told that it is equal to 40 meters and that the hill is of a slope of angle 20 degrees to the horizontal. So this is 20 degrees to the horizontal. We should calculate, correct, to the nearest meters, the horizontal distance covered. This is the horizontal distance covered, and let's call it X. And B, the vertical height through which he rises, let's call this Y. So we are asked to find X and Y. If you find X, that gives you the horizontal distance, and if you find the value for Y, it gives you the height through which he rises. So we shall also use the trig ratios in solving this. You can start by solving for X or Y as the spirit leads. Since X comes before Y, we shall then look for X before Y. We can then get the relationship between X, 20 degrees, and 40 meters. Now you can't use two unknowns, otherwise it will be very difficult for you to solve using linear equations. So we can use one unknown and one known to get the value of cos 20. So cos 20 degrees is equal to the ratio of X over 40. Making X the subject of the formula, we have it to be 40 cos 20 degrees, and a value for X, if you point your calculator, you have 40 cos 20 degrees to be equal to 37.59 meters. But the question says we should approximate it to the nearest meters. So X is approximately equal to the nearest meters, it gives us 36 meters. For us to get Y, we shall then use the relationship between Y, 40 meters, and angle 20 degrees. And that relationship is said to be the sine. That is to say that sine 20 degrees is equal to the opposite side, which is Y, divided by the hypotenuse side, which is 40 meters. And when you cross multiply, you have Y to be equal to 40 sine 20 degrees. And 40 sine 20 degrees is said to be equal to 13.68 meters. And if you approximate this to the nearest meters, it's said to be equal to 14 meters. You can follow this page for more tips on trigonometry.